All right, hi. Good afternoon, everyone. The expiry for the October series comes to an end. Volatility stays. We have the Nifty down 1% in terms of points. We are like a little over 104 points at 3:30's close. Um, what we saw yesterday as a bounce back completely was a failure at the opening, and we have the index coming close as possible to that psychological 10,000 mark for the Nifty future at 10,073 right at today's low. Let's quickly look at the spot chart, and at the spot we have 10,079. Now the trend is down, and we've been quite repetitive mentioning the fact that the underlying trend is down and the momentum is supporting it. So the bearishness, the stance that we had in the overall market continues. But there is a big but over here. I will be very closely watching today's high at tomorrow's trade, at max on Monday's trade. And this high comes at 10,175. If you're short in the market and if the Nifty future takes out 10,175 at the first half of tomorrow's trade, then I suggest you should square off your shorts. I sense that a move above 10,175 will not only see a test of close to that 10,270 to 30, but it might have enough short positions which might get stopped out. You would probably hurry scurry to cover your shorts, which might take the index as high as close to 10,400, 10,500 maybe. So I'll be keeping a very close watch on 10,175. If the index move above that, this is that situation where the market is in a stage for a bounce back. Bounce back don't come every time. When they come, they might come as a dead cat bounce, which are situations like this, and this. If you'd like to see some candlestick charts, then one day bounce backs are this, and what we saw yesterday. But if it has to be a meaningful bounce back like the one we saw few days back when the index rallied from 10,170 all the way up till 10,580 and 680, if you want this kind of a meaningful bounce back, this is the time. This is the time, but for that, I'll wait for the confirmation, and the confirmation should come above that 10,175 mark for the Nifty future. Very close watch on that. Amongst the stocks which saw a big sell-off in today's trade, Jubilant Food, India Bulls Housing Finance, Bharti Airtel, big move yesterday, equally big move on the downside. That's the kind of tough markets from a trading perspective we are in right now. I've been talking to a few of my students who are fellow traders, and I've been repetitive in suggesting that these are tough times, rough times, trade less, trade low, see some profits, book those profits. It's not the time that you're going to sit on to your profits either on a short as well as on a long trade. This is not a quiet bear market, neither is it a quiet bull market. That's when you sit on to your profits. These are volatile times. Get into the market. If you see some profits, take them off. On the other side of the spectrum, amongst the gainers, we had Bajaj Finance back to its previous highs. Gas Authority, nothing much. It's still in a downtrend, not very positive. TCS, yes, definitely a stock which we had gone short couple of days back, is on the weekly charts. There you go, close to supports, and on the daily chart, it is essentially making a setup from where it is ripe for a bounce back. Again, similar story in TCS. Above today's high of 1877, we might see a move in TCS. I would like to bring your attention to a trade that we did today for our intraday clients, Bank of Baroda. I had a nice setup over here, an inside bar, and as well, you would always know that for our Alphabet's intra trades, we rely a lot on the inside bar strategy. Went with that and sold below, yesterday's low of 100.8. Let me show you how the trade panned out throughout the day. So we had put in our orders and it got triggered in this sharp sell-off. There you go. We quickly saw a buck which boils down to around 4,000 rupees, 4,000 being the lot size of Bank of Baroda. There you go. Then it essentially bought a lot of time, but it kind of hovered little above and below this dotted red line, which was our sell point, which was yesterday's low. Got a sharp sell off here, a short term bounce back. 3 o'clock, close to 3 o'clock, we book our profits intraday because we don't want to hold on to our positions after 3 o'clock, and then we get this big sell off. I'm sorry to all our clients that we missed this move, but I'm happy that we managed to book some minor profits. We booked around close to 3,000 rupees per lot, but we could have made more. Can't break the rules. I generally hold on to the intraday positions at max till 3 o'clock. After that, whatever is the price, you take it out. Thanks to the expiry, the big sell-off comes here. Now, this is one incident, one trade which realizes me to share this thing with you, and I've noticed this happening with me repetitively. If a trading position has to go right and big, it happens immediately, or else it will not give me that kind of a big profit. What I'm trying to say is, if the big profit has to come, it comes in a jiffy, like immediate after you get triggered. So in trading, timing is very, very important. On the other hand, if we talk about investments and investing, that's where probably a lot of patience and holding on to your stocks for a long period of time pays off better. That's the basic difference between trading and investment for you. Anyways, I'll wrap up today's market analysis. Big thing that today's high, 10,175 for the Nifty future, if it is being taken out tomorrow, I sense we've got a bounce back in our hands. I will be taking that trade using a little below the low as a stop loss. Wish me luck. Till then, everyone, trade well, trade wise. Thank you.